Some sunshine, a high of 73 to 78. Cloudy on Wednesday with a strong thunderstorm in the afternoon, high 75 to 80. Then thunderstorms continuing through Wednesday evening. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
Get inspired to take your next vacation close to home and experience Miami Beach. A paradise getaway only a drive away. Take in 7 miles of beautiful beach. Walk historic South Beach. Take in the art and culture. Stroll famous Lincoln Road and taste the international cuisine found in the city that offers a faraway feeling without the flight. Visit Miami Beach, a paradise getaway only a drive away. Learn more at Experience Miami Beach on Facebook and Instagram.
That time of year again, you found that perfect gift. Now how to ship it? Well, Just Ship is the answer. Just Ship has a flat rate for package ship and curbside pickup with convenient weekend hours. Plus, even gift wrapping is available. Right now until December 16th, Just Ship will have free pickup or 15% off your total shipping cost. Shop small, ship small. Just Ship is located across from Yandles Building Supply on North Magnolia. Call them at 352-234-3840.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named. The man, the myth, the only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz on a Monday morning. Sun's high in the sky now up at over Ocala here at the Paddock Mall. So the Electoral College meets today to vote for President of the United States. By all intents, purposes, they will reaffirm that Joe Biden is president-elect, to the chagrin of some 100 Republican representatives, the president, and the state of Texas, to a lot of people that voted for Donald Trump. But it's time to move on, get a president sworn in, and then the First Lady takes over. Jill Biden will take over the responsibilities of First Lady. Well, a column was written on Friday where Joseph Epstein suggested that soon-be First Lady Jill Biden stop using the title doctor, although she is one. Nearly every news outlet ran a story over the weekend on the backlash from Epstein's Friday column, where he referred to the 60-year-old educator with a doctorate of education degree as a kiddo. In his column, he suggested Biden consider stowing away her title, at least for now, inviting her to forget the small thrill of being Dr. Jill and settle for the larger thrill of living the next 4 years in the best public housing in the world as First Lady Jill Biden. Madam First Lady, Mrs. Biden, Jill, kiddo. A bit of advice on what may seem like a small, but I think is not an unimportant matter. That's how he began his column. Any chance you might drop doctor before your name? Dr. Jill Biden sounds and feels fraudulent, not to say a touch comic. This from his article. Your degree is, I believe, is an ED doctor, a doctor of education, earned at the University of Delaware through a dissertation with the uncompromising title, Student Retention at the Community College Level, Meeting Students' Needs. He goes on to say, a wise man once said, no one should call himself a doctor unless he's delivered a child. Think about it, Dr. Jill, and forthwith drop the doc. What? She earned the title of doctor. If she wants to be called Dr. Jill Biden, who are you to tell her no? Look, I have a master's degree in education, have an undergraduate degree in education. Wanted to get my doctorate in history, found out you had to be proficient in 2 foreign languages to get a doctorate in history from the university I wanted to get it from. I could barely speak South Georgia Ease, so there was no way I was going to be proficient in 2 foreign languages. But you know what goes into getting a doctorate degree? First, you got to get an undergraduate degree, which is 4 to 5 years. Then you got to get a master's degree, which is another 2.5 to 3.5 years. If you don't have to, be a single mom and work. So we'll just go with just a student. Then you have to do your doctorate dissertation, Then you have to go in front of a panel and defend your dissertation and get it ripped apart by people, and then they decide whether you've done enough to become a doctor in your decided field or not. She earned that title. How dare this guy suggest that she should drop the doctor because it's fraudulent or needs, say, a touch of comic to it? What is fraudulent about her being a doctor? She went through the process and got her doctorate of education. What is fraudulent about that? How's it comic to be a doctor? Would he be saying this if it was a male? I think not. As he said, a wise man once said that no one should call himself doctor unless he has delivered a child. This guy needs to realize it's not 1950. Dr. Jill Biden, and by the way, I didn't vote for Joe Biden. I don't want Joe Biden to be president of the United States. I don't want Jill Biden, Dr. Jill Biden, to be the first lady of the United States. I don't want Senator Kamala Harris to be vice president of the United States. But guess what? That's probably what's going to happen. But to insinuate that Dr. Jill Biden should drop the title doctor from her name because it feels fraudulent or is a touch comedic, you're a moron, Mr. Joseph Epstein, in my opinion. Hi, caller. Who's this?
Hello?
Hello, caller. Who's this? Hello, caller. Hello, caller. You're on the air. Well, they missed their opportunity. Sorry. Caller was there, and then they decided not to talk. Call back, caller, if you want to talk. I can't help it. If you don't hear, turn your radio down. You'll probably be able to hear the phone a little better. 622-9622 is the number to call. When I saw this article, it made me angry. And it didn't make me angry because it's a woman that he wants to have Dr. Jill drop doctor from her title. It made me angry because this moron doesn't seem to understand what it takes to get a doctorate degree. Hey, do you got a doctorate degree in journalism there, smart guy? If you'd have earned a doctorate in journalism, I bet you'd want people to call you a doctor. The fact that he just made light of it. Any chance you might drop the doctor before your name, it sounds and feels fraudulent, not to say a touch comedic. What? The woman has a degree, an undergrad degree, a master's degree, and a doctorate degree. She earned the right to be called doctor. Now, she's not a medical doctor. She never said she was. But for you to insinuate that only medical doctors should be referred to as doctors, well, there's a lot of theologians that have doctor in front of their name. Lots of college professors have doctor in front of their name. Did you say this because you don't like a woman in power to have that kind of moniker, or did you say it because you don't agree with her politics? Either way, she earned the title doctor. How dare you suggest she needs to drop that little title to get a bigger title, first lady? Okay, I'm going to be honest with you. First lady's a good title. It's not a doctor. Oh, Tom, there's only been 45. No, there's not been 45 first ladies. It's actually only been 42 first ladies. Oh, 43, excuse me, 43, because one of the presidents didn't have a wife, and Grover Cleveland, Grover Cleveland was elected twice, so his wife went as first lady twice, although they were 22nd and 24th. So I know it's a prestigious title to have because the lack of the numbers in the club, but it's not as prestigious as doctor. You didn't work your tail off to become first lady. You just married the right person. Or in Kamala Harris's place, her husband married the right person to become first man of the vice presidency. I don't know what that title will be. But the fact that you think she ought to drop doctor from her title, you've lost your mind. We'll take a break. When we come back, we're going to have an interview with Dr. Sigrun Hallmeyer. We're going to talk about sun safety during the wintertime, something that we really have to think about here in Florida. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source. The Ocala Golf Club, one of Ocala's premier golf courses, from its pristine 18-hole course layout to its amazing pro shop. Jason Linhart and the staff at Ocala Golf offer everything that you need for your golf outing. That's the Ocala Golf Club. Experience country club style golf at municipal prices. You won't go wrong with the Ocala Golf Club. Call them for a tee time today, 352-401-6917.
Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect